Look what TJ Maxx dragged in.
The Devil Wears Prada 2 is now streaming on Disney Plus and Hulu.
We are digital, we are downloadable, we are streamable.
The fashion event of the year is certified fresh.
Pull yourself together, we have work to do.
Critics say it's smart and witty and the perfect sequel.
That's all.
Get runway ready for The Devil Wears Prada 2 on Disney Plus and Hulu. Rated PG-13.
One of the things that I think led to my sister's problem was loneliness.
And so how long did this go on?
It's been 3 to 5 years, and I'm not really sure exactly when it started. But when she started talking about this new boyfriend, she said, oh, yeah, Robert is going to call because he wants to wish you a happy birthday. Well, Robert didn't call, nor did Robert pick up the phone. She actually gave us a copy of an IRA she cashed in for $137,000.
We've talked about this, how psychological these scammers are. Even as simple-minded as we think they are so smart when it comes to what people need and want, and then they turn that into profit, and it's so disgusting.
But let's go back to the beginning. I think that's really key. All right, I have a little bit of an ask here, and so let's talk about it. Wherever you get your podcasts, you can get the Kim Komando Show. See, here's what happens. You have all these algorithms that are controlling podcasts. Do you know how many podcasts are out there right now? Like 4 million podcasts. 4 million. It's not so. So wherever you get your podcasts, the algorithms will kind of determine what podcast to show to other people. Now, the algorithms are based on positive reviews and traffic. So they feel like, oh, if you like this, then somebody else will like this. So that's why you hear me say, please, 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 just wherever you get your podcasts, just leave a nice 5-star review. Say some good words, because again, that helps trick the algorithms, and then more people will know about the Kim Komando Show podcast, which is exactly what we need. Let's see, Jim in New York City. Hello there, Jim.
Hey, Kim, how you doing? Love your jokes. Here's one for you.
Yes.
My first name is Jim, G-Y-M. What's my last name?
Nasium?
Bingo! You've already heard it.
That's not a joke.
I love that joke. Gymnasium.
I use it when I order food at a restaurant, and I challenge the worker to read the whole name out loud.
That's your real last name?
No.
Oh, dang. I thought that was going to be awesome.
I know. I was feeling like a little inferior by having the last name Commando.
Yeah, not as cool as Gymnasium.
I know. I was like, when people come up to me and it's like, oh, I bet you go Commando. Like, I haven't heard that 8,000 times
Never.
already.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
But what I do, Jim, is when they do that, I look at them, Jim, and I say, you know what? I do, as a matter of fact. And then they're like, oh.
You want proof?
Don't get me started, yeah. Hey, but seriously, I really appreciate your endorsement of Hallow. That really takes courage these days, and we love that app, too.
Yeah, I wrote in another newsletter. I guess you missed this one, too.
No, I read this one. I know all about it.
he's such a liar. Yes. Is that I wrote about that. I downloaded Hello as just on a whim.
Okay.
Just like something that I would try, because I had a meet and greet with Father Mike, and so I was doing some research. I thought, well, this is something like an app that I'm really not going to use. And I am Catholic. Okay. Mm-hmm. And so just thought, well, this would fit my vibe. And so I tried to listen to, say, Bible in a year or whatever when I was working. And I just couldn't do that.
Focus?
No. And then I tried to do it like when I was doing like chores around the house. And I still couldn't really get into it. But I found that when I take the dogs for a walk in the morning, I can put in like a homily or something like that. And I can really like get into it.
Connect to it.
Yes. And so I wrote about this in the newsletter. And then I gave some like 6 other options for other folks. But anyway, so thanks for reading the newsletter, Jim.
Good job, Jim. Suck up.
You're welcome. Hey, now I heard you say a couple weeks ago that a lot of the scam calls, are the same. So I'm hoping I can share what can be done before someone else's loved one is scammed. Okay. And maybe how the scam can be limited.
Okay.
And
Good.
save some other family the pain we've been through. So one of the things that I think led to my sister's problem was loneliness.
Sure, for sure.
So you need to think about your relatives, spend more time with them. If you really want to get your eyes open, there's a CBS News special called Anything for Love out there on YouTube. Maybe Barry already watched it. But Inside the Romance Scam Epidemic, really interesting stuff.
Now, wait a minute. So you mentioned your sister. So your sister
Right.
got scammed. How did she get scammed, and how much did she lose?
Well, it started with a connection via a dating app I won't name, but she lost over $700,000, and that's a total in her own handwriting. Really sad things. An entire IRA as part of an investment with her boyfriend. Dozens and dozens of gift cards and receipts that were texted away. He also got into buying clothes and cell phones for the scammer and mailing them off.
God, 700. And so how long did this go on?
It's been 3 to 5 years, and I'm not really sure exactly when it started. But when she started talking about this new boyfriend, she took me to a lunch for my birthday a couple of years ago. She said, "Oh, yeah, Robert is going to call because he wants to wish you a happy birthday." Well, Robert didn't call, nor did Robert pick up the phone when she called him to see what he was doing.
And so Robert is, let me guess, lives overseas.
Is he a pilot?
Is he
Actually, he has a phone number with the area code in Kentucky.
Oh, well, that's easy to get.
Oh, no, sorry. He's running a construction company in Mexico now. But he finished up one he was running in Turkey before that.
Of course.
And he's locked in his hotel because he hasn't been able to pay his workers, so he needs money, $100,000 to pay off the tax certificate for the payroll. I mean, it just goes on and on, as you know.
And at no point in this 3 to 5 year span did your sister make the attempt to meet him in person. I mean, she's sending him hundreds of thousands of dollars. Why didn't she just buy a plane ticket to go see him?
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. And we told her that. But no, his luggage was already at the local airport, and he was coming to move in with her, so she didn't have to go see him.
But let me guess, he missed his flight?
Pardon?
Did he miss his flight?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
But you know how those Turkish airports are.
It's horrible, especially when you're trying to go from Turkey to Mexico.
I know we're laughing about this,
I
but
understand.
this is $750,000.
So how did you find out? All right, stay right where you are. We have more of the show coming right up. AI is changing the world, and there's no question it's making technology smarter. But it's also making it so much easier for companies to learn more about you through your online activity. Websites you visit, searches you run, and the apps you use can reveal more about you than you realize. That's where a VPN comes in, like ExpressVPN. It encrypts your internet connection to help keep your personal information more secure online. Whether you're checking email or shopping online, ExpressVPN works quietly in the background, and it's easy to use. One tap on your phone, laptop, desktop, or tablet, and you're connected. Plus, one subscription now covers up to 14 devices at once. That's enough to protect your entire household. Best of all, it comes with a risk-free 30-day money-back guarantee. Take your online privacy seriously with ExpressVPN. Right now, you can get 4 extra months by going to expressvpn.com/Kim. That's expressvpn.com/Kim. expressvpn.com/Kim. So how did you find out?
Well, she actually gave us a copy of an IRA she cashed in for $137,000. I sent this to guy because this is an investment. And then when that sort of stuff kind of ran dry, she started talking about being a Publishers Clearinghouse winner. And now all she had to do was send off $5,000 to get the big winnings. It was just endless.
Now, have you cut all this off?
Yes. Yeah. Unfortunately, she's been diagnosed with dementia now, and she's in a place where she's being taken care of. But that was all part of it. And what I had to do was not only get a power of attorney, but then I had to go through the representative process for Social Security, go through signature guaranteed documents for banks and financial institutions, for which the power of attorney is not good enough, by the way.
Let's go back to the beginning, because
Sure.
I think that's really key. That if you have an older adult, especially, and the kids have moved out, maybe a spouse has passed away, living far from the family or even close to the family, but not being communicative with the family, is that there is a certain amount of loneliness and that they are preying on. I think it would be okay, but Jackie, my assistant, her mom just out of the blue said to her, gosh, you know what? I'm playing Words with Friends with this really great guy. And Jackie was like, no, you're not.
Give me your phone.
But that's loneliness.
Right.
So how do you combat that so that this doesn't happen? I mean, is it more obviously one-on-one communication, more time with the family?
But even we know this, your family and friends, they don't fill that romantic loneliness hole in your life when you have it. They can say, oh, let's take you out to the bar, or come on over and swim. It's not the same. It doesn't fill that part of you.
Yeah, and then if you start falling for something like this, then you're embarrassed.
Right. And they know this. We've talked about this, how psychological these scammers are. Even as simple-minded as we think they are so smart when it comes to what people need and want, and then they turn that into profit, and it's so disgusting.
Well, and then you also have the scam compounds.
Yeah.
Where they're teaching people how to be scammers in places like Miramar. And they have it orchestrated to the point where if somebody gets a whale, which is what we were just talking about
Absolutely.
here, is that they ring the sales bells like they do in traditional sales environments.
But we heard it in the call, is that she was getting scammed by her boyfriend, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she won Publishers Clearinghouse. So they were just handing her off to another scammer, trying to milk her twice at the same time.
It's awful. It is awful. Hey, Jim, thanks for giving some insight into that, because it's really hard to hear these stories. But I'm always hoping that when we put these stories on air, is that somebody will sit back and say, you know what, that may be happening to me. And if you think that this is happening to you and you want me to personally get involved and tell you whether or not it's legit, or I mean, maybe it is, then I want you to reach out to me. Now, if you go to my website, komando.com, that's KOMANDO.com, up in the top right-hand corner, there's a link that says Ask Kim. I read every single note that you send me. So if you're sitting there saying, this sounds familiar, or I think this is happening to a family member, reach out to me. Let me know. And if I can help, I will. But also, AARP has a fraud scam helpline. Phenomenal. It's loaded with professionals who really know what they're doing as far as pointing you into the right specific, not just the FBI, not just the Internet Crime Complaint Center, but local community resources that may be able to help you on that level. Again, that's the AARP helpline. Hey, thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. Just a reminder, sign up for our free newsletter right now over at getkim.com.
I'm not giving up.
I am selling the building.
The final season of FX's The Bear.
The restaurant is flooded.
Everything's either going to be okay.
No, stop.
Or not.
We are outgunned and we are outmanned, but we have each other.
FX's The Bear, the final season. All episodes now streaming on Disney+.